Hi everyone! This is a Pilates mat workout using a block. So if you don't have a block, you can totally do this without. This is just going to challenge our stability, our balance, focus on the small muscle groups. This entire workout is done on the mat, so all you need is a space to work. Let's go ahead and begin. You'll start lying down on your back. Find Pilates stance. Separate your feet hip width slightly forward of your knees. Squeeze the block high in your thighs. Reach your fingertips towards your toes, and you're in a neutral spine here to begin. So just checking your alignment, making sure shoulders are down your back away from your ears. Your neck is nice and relaxed. There's a little pocket of air underneath your lower back. Toes are facing forward. Take an inhale breath, and as you exhale, press into your feet, and let's slowly round up, going lower back, middle back, upper back. Come to the shoulders, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your block. Inhale and exhale, round down one vertebra at a time, returning to a neutral spine. Let's take it. Inhale, exhale, spinal articulation. Press evenly through your feet as you round up one vertebra at a time. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale and exhale, roll down, upper, middle, lower. Taking your tailbone last, come to neutral, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, round up, one vertebra at a time. Lift, squeeze the glutes, hips nice and high, and exhale to roll down. Let's go one more time. Keep squeezing the block, activating inner thighs, waking up the body here, the spine, abs. Exhale, and slowly round down. Now let's take out your block. We're going to shift it to parallel underneath your left foot. So make sure your foot is still slightly forward of your knee. Extend your right leg forward. We'll draw the right knee to tabletop and lower. Neutral spine, knee tabletop and lower. Now let's press into the left foot. Lift your hips high and release. Exhale, lift abs in and lower. Exhale, high bridge and lower. So now we've got this instability of the left foot on the block. Lift the hips high and release. Exhale, press and lower. Keep your core engaged, shoulders down your back, away from your ears. Nice posture here as we lift the hips. So you're going to start to feel this a little more intensely on the supporting leg, because that's the one with the block, with the challenge. Lift and squeeze and release. Take your hips nice and high and lower. Exhale, squeeze and release. Let's go for 4 more. Connecting the movement with your breath here. 3, sending that heat through your body. 2. All right, last one. Hold at the top. Now stretch. Take your right leg high. You'll lower. Take the leg in line with your knee. And then exhale, dip the hips down. Let's find a C curve here. Lift head and shoulders. Left toe comes in line with head. Hold it for just a moment. Lower down. Press into the foot. Find the bridge. Right leg comes in line with left. Extend. Left toe forward. Exhale, breathe. And release. Press. Lower your leg hip height. Squeeze the glutes. Leg lifts up and exhale. So just trying to coordinate the breath to the movement here as you lift. Press into the left foot. Hips high. Exhale, abs in. C curve. And release. Breathe. Exhale as you press and lift the hips to lower. Exhale as you stretch and release. Hips lift up. Take toe in line with head. Woo. And exhale, C curve. When you C curve there, just hold it for a moment. Scooping the abs in and down. Actively drawing your belly to your spine. Stretching through both legs as you lengthen. Hips down. Exhale, stretch to release. Lengthen. Right leg long. Abs in to release. 2 more. Hips up and down. Exhale, stretch and lower. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Let's lift up. Hold it here. We're going to reach for the calf. Single straight leg stretch. So the right leg has gotten this nice stretch. Now let's add the left to this. So pulse change. Single straight leg stretch. Toes in line with head. So great move here to do at the beginning of your warm-up, because you're getting your core, but you're also getting this nice stretch here through the backs of the legs. Pulse change. And you're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth here. Let's keep it going for 8. Breathe. C curve, abs are in. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Head comes down. Now let's slide your block over so it'll go under your right foot now. Take an inhale breath as you exhale, left knee floats up to tabletop. Stretch the left leg forward. As you exhale, bring a tabletop. You will lift your hips, press high. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. So make sure your right foot is firmly planted on your block. Feel free to adjust it if you need to. Hips go down and up. Inhale, lower, exhale to lift. And you are bending 90 degrees at the knee as you press. Take it, inhale and exhale. Again, we're still connecting the movement to the breath. We are still getting started here, getting your body nice and warm. Inhale and exhale. Feeling the hip flexor work, the core, abs engaged to draw your knee over your hip. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale to pull. Breathe. Lift the hips up high each time. Let's go for 4 and lift. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, 2, lower and lift. Last one. Let's lift and hold. Now you'll extend. Take the left leg forward. So you drop the hips, left leg extends. Let's exhale, find C curve, right toe in line with head, and release. Press to the right foot. Reach your left leg long. Over hip. Exhale, toe in line with head, and release. Left leg extends, reach it forward, lower down. Let's find this exhale to breathe and release. So combo move now, still getting glutes and hamstrings, but getting a little bit deeper into the core, finding this control here to press and release. Lower, head down nice and gently. Left leg long, feel the stretch behind your legs here as we work core, glutes engage a lot, and hamstrings because we're on the block, which like I said is making it just a little bit more challenging for those small muscle groups. Let's lift and lower. Exhale to release. Lift nice and high, abs in, lower down, hips up, and release. 3 more. Nice high C curve. Lengthen to lower. Let's go 2 and release. Lengthen, lower hips. Last one. Exhale to lower, hips up. Let's take it down. This time, we're going to find a twist. So right hand will go to the shin, left to the thigh. Let's look slightly to your left side as your head and shoulders peel off. Right toe in line with head. Same move, we twist. Up and over, side to side. Single straight leg with that twist, pulling the abs in and down, maintaining your C curve, getting your shoulder blades up and off your mat here. And what you want to watch for is that your hips are going to stay nice and quiet, level and even here as we pulse to twist. Inhale, inhale, exhale. 1, 2, switch. Pulse, pulse, change. 1, 2, switch. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully take your head down. Let's grab the block, squeeze it now. You're gonna take it into your hands. Stretch your legs forward. You can keep the micro bend. Inhale, block comes behind you. Exhale, reach it up, press into the palms. So you've got some tension here. Roll up head, neck, shoulders, upper, middle, lower. Let's twist and chop to the right and roll it down. 1 vertebra at a time. Head, neck, shoulders, upper, middle, lower. Twist to the left and roll down. Exhale, roll up, 1 vertebra at a time. Twist to the right and roll down. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Big chop and twist. So get that block all the way to your side to rotate. Feel the abs here. Inhale, exhale, really press your palms in so you've got a little bit of tension here. Working the upper body as the arms go back, and then exhale, reach to twist. Inhale, roll down. Exhale with control, twist. Transition to seated here. I'm just getting a little fire as we do it. Exhale, big twist. Take it back to center. Exhale, twist, rotate. Let's go 4 more. Twist to center. Twist to center. Inhale and exhale. Woo! Here we go. Final ones. Let's take 1 more to the right and then 1 more to the left, and you'll hold at the top. Now make your way to all fours. You're going to take this block and squeeze it in between your thighs, just like when we started. Hands will come under shoulders, knees will come under hips. You'll tuck your toes, pike, lift the hips up nice and high. Inhale, press chest to thighs. Exhale, come on down to a quad position to hover here. Inhale, lift your hips up high. Exhale, shoulders over wrists. Let's come right into this quad, focus to the top. So we are getting the bodies moving now, building some heat here, starting to break a sweat. Let's go take the hips up nice and high. Exhale, shoulders over wrists, flat back like a tabletop. Inhale, lift, press it back. Exhale, come forward, tabletop position. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, bring it down. Make sure you're breathing. Focus to the top, shoulders directly over wrists. Let's go for 4 more. Inhale, lift pike. Exhale to bring it down. 3, 2. Last one you will hold. So hover your knees 2 inches off the mat. Keep the shoulders forward. Now let's twist to the right. Take the right hand off. Come back to center. Twist left and center. Twist right, bring it back, and left to center. Twist right, center, and left. So getting the obliques here as you hover, twist here, hand off the mat, focus forward, knees are still low, and you are squeezing the block here to find that activation of the inner thighs as we twist, bring it back. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring it down. All right, take the block out. Block will come underneath your left knee now. Shoulders go right over wrists here and slide the weight forward, right leg hip height. You'll tricep dip, so bend into your elbows and bend into your right knee to cross, tuck behind the left. Inhale, lengthen here. Let's hold it for just a moment. Float the left arm off, find balance, and lower down. We inhale, tricep push-up, bend into the knee. Exhale, shoulders over wrists. Left arm floats long, bicep to ear, and lower. Inhale, bend into your elbows. Exhale, shift the weight forward, squeeze the booty. Find balance for a moment. So if you can, your left toe is pointed. You notice how mine is, and it's off the mat. It's gonna make this a little more challenging. Now the trick is to have more of your shin on the block here. So you can really press it down and let it be heavy here as you bend. Inhale, lower, chest forward. Exhale, shift, squeeze, hold it, and float that left arm high. For just a moment, you find the balance. Abs in, reach through the back toes, lengthen here, and lower. Take a nice inhale breath. Exhale, press, squeeze, reach, and lower. Make sure you're getting your entire forearm down on the mat. So we get into the triceps here in this dip. You're crossing, squeezing inner thighs. So we find all these little muscles in your legs and body. And the goal here is that this is small muscle groups working here as well to find the balance and hold it. We're getting into a little bit more our upper body here along with the core and the glutes. Nice total body series here. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Let's stretch, squeeze, and release. Inhale, lower. Lift, press to release. 3 more. Stretch, get longer, and lower. 2. Inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen to release. Last one. Inhale, exhale, lengthen to lower. Now we're going to stay here on the block with your knee under your hip. Let's go into a push-up, lead with the chest, and your right leg will slide to the right. Slide it behind you to hip height. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Knee comes in line with the shoulder. Nice long leg. Inhale, push. Exhale, press. Leg all the way up and keep it hip height. So as you carry it side to back, think of this being important as well to reset. Inhale, drop the chest. Exhale, side and back. We're getting major booty here. Woo, lots of glutes, lots of outer hips. And then yes, the upper body on the push. So take the weight forward, press it away, side and back. Focus to the top. Keep your core engaged, abs in the entire time. Take it, inhale and exhale, side and back. Woo, inhale, exhale, leg right behind you. Inhale, press to your side, straight back. Let's go. Lower and lift. Woo! Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. You really feel the supporting side here as well. So it's like both sides of the glutes are working so hard on this one. Let's go for 3. Inhale, exhale, kick right and center. 2 more. Inhale, exhale to the left. Woo! Last one. Inhale, exhale, kick side and back. Bend into your knees. You're going to shift the weight forward. Place the block under your left palm now and bring your right hand slightly forward. So left hand is under shoulder, right arm is in front of you. Slide the right leg behind you. We're going to pick this up to hip height. We'll bend here to dip the right elbow down and then press. So we get a little bit deeper into that tricep by shifting the weight back, shifting it forward, and we're still working the glutes here. Abs in, lower and lift. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Keep your core tight. Keep your spine long. You're going to feel both arms a little differently. Left arm, it's a tricep push-up. Right arm, it's a longer tricep push-up. Inhale, exhale. Lower and stretch. Shifting the shoulder right over the wrist. Take it, inhale and exhale. 6. Breathe. 5. Woo! Let's go. We got 4 more. Keep the hips square. 3. Lift it up, go for 2, and press. Last one. Inhale, exhale, come down onto your sideline. Let's shift the block to the top. Left elbow under shoulder, right hand on top, right leg long. Right leg lifts up as the hips lift. You pull, stretch, and lower. Hips up, pull the knee to the shoulder, stretch long, and lower. Now you've got the block up, kind of a longer ways here, so we've got something to lean on, to press on. Lift and pull, stretch, and lower. Let's lift, pull, stretch to lower. Hips lift up, pull, stretch, and lower. Lift high, bring it in, stretch to lower. Feeling nice sideline here, so you feel both sides of the abs. You feel your shoulder, feel your core here, outer booty, outer hips, lots of total body goodness here, working all these muscles. Pull, stretch to tap. 4 more. Lift, pull, stretch, and lower. 3, hips high. Exhale, breathe, bring it down. 2 more. Lift, pull, stretch, release. Last one. Lift, pull, stretch, release. Now you'll keep the block here for 1 more. We're just going to turn it down like this and place the palm on top. You'll extend your right leg forward and you're going to extend it to the back. As you do, we press through the left palm to lift up. So inhale, extend right leg forward, press through the left palm to lift up, press up as you reach to the back. Inhale, slide it forward. Exhale, lift up, let's press. Now let's add on. We're going to add on a little side plank here. Lift the hips and then press to sit up nice and tall. Exhale, squeeze, find that outer booty. Let's lift and stretch. So you're finding glutes here, both sides of the hips, sides of the shoulders, your core. Let's go, hips high and down. Press, stretch to release. Lift the hips up and down. Press, stretch to release. Exhale, lengthen through the right leg. As you kick it to the front and kick it to the back, find that length. Exhale, reach, hips up to down. 3 more. Woo! Let's get it going. Feeling that shoulder now, total body. 2 and lower. Press to release. Last one. Hip up and down. Press, stretch. Stay up this time. Move the block with you. Let's take it under your left foot. This block is coming everywhere. Turn your fingertips to face you. All right, right leg extends, left leg is long. You will lift your chest here. Turn your fingertips to face you. Lift the hips up. Here we go. Inhale. Bend the elbows. Exhale. Leg lower and lift. Inhale. Tricep. Press. Leg lower and float. We'll say inhale. Woo! Float and lift. Lower down. Hips high. Float and squeeze the booty. Take it. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe and lift. Dip. Press, stretch through your right leg nice and long. Inhale and exhale, lower to lift. Let's go for 4. press it up, lower, lift, let's go, 3, stretch, lower to lift, 2 more, inhale, exhale, lower, lift, last one, inhale, exhale, lower, lift. Woo, bring it all the way down. Let's keep the block now towards the edge of the mat. You're gonna turn it back to long ways. Place your right leg on top. Come back into the sideline position. Right elbow behind your head. You are going to press into the block with the outside of your right foot to lift your hips here and draw knee to shoulder and then lower. Let's give it a kick and release. Exhale, knee to shoulder, lower, kick and release. So feel the side core there. So you pull the knee to the shoulder, you're gonna feel major obliques. Bring it in and release, side. Contract the core, feel those deep abs, lengthen through your leg and your side. Bring it in, lower, stretch. So make sure here, we've been on our side already for a little bit. You wanna make sure the abs are pulled in and you are pressing up and out of the mat. We're starting to feel this deep core here. It's getting a little more intense as we finish. Let's finish this out. 4 more to release. Inner thigh and lower. Let's go 3. Woo! Bring it in and down. 2 more. Lengthen. Last one. Lift, lower, lengthen. All right. We got 1 more in this series, and then we're gonna start repeating some things on the left. So you'll bring it back up here to the top. Take your right hand to the right, left elbow down. Right knee comes wide to your shoulder. We lengthen, tap the ground, and lift. Pull, shoulder, lengthen, tap the ground, and lift. So you can stay here. It's our grand finale though, our last one. So yes, we are going to add on. Let's go. You're gonna tuck the left toe here, and we're gonna lift it up to a pike, pull, stretch, lower, pike, pull, stretch, and release. So all you are doing is adding that bottom leg by bending it and piking. Pull, reach, and lower. Yes, it's gonna be a lot of work in the quad. You're gonna feel that left muscles right there above your kneecap, working hard, but you can do it with practice, I promise. Lift, pull, stretch to lower. Let's go, hips up. Think of that pike pressing your chest through to your thighs. We've got 3 more, come on. Lift, pull, stretch to lower. 2 more, lift, pull, stretch, lower. Last one, lift, pull, stretch, lower. Woo! All right, let's take a quick child's pose reset. We're gonna do some of these moves on the other side, starting from our quad position. So I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see. You can stay the same direction. You will take your block, place it underneath your right knee now, hands come forward, under shoulders, slide the left leg up to hip height, square it off. Let's start with the balance. Right arm reaches long, we hold it for a moment. Lower down, you'll cross as you dip, bend into the elbows, get the tricep press, extend, hold, reach, lengthen, and lower. Elbows all the way down, pull the abs in, take the time here to find the balance and release. So if you can, try and point your right toe, take it up off the floor. I know it's a little scary at first, so try it, play around with it. Remember, more of your shin on the block will help to stabilize. If you've got just your knee on, you are going to fall. So make sure you've got your shin on as well. Lengthen and lower. Inhale to bend, exhale, focus to the top. So we stabilize first and then reach. So make sure you press all the way up, get a strong center, and then reach. There we go. Inhale, lower. Exhale to reach. Lengthen and lower. So we're playing around with balance here, which is really beneficial because it's not only strengthening our small muscle groups, but it's also helping our center, our core, right? Balance is so important. It's gonna make everything else that you do, as far as your workout goes, or your everyday life, a little bit easier. The more balanced we are, the more centered we are. Woo! Let's go for 3. And stretch. Find it, long arm, and lower. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. breathe, and lower. One more, cross, stretch, reach, bring it down. Now let's stay here, find our push-up. Inhale to lower, exhale, leg kicks left and back. Lead with the chest, take it forward, hip height with the leg, swing it back. Breathe, exhale, filling the chest as you push, and then both sides. Remember, the supporting side is gonna feel it as well. I feel that right booty almost as much as the left. Woo, let's keep it up. Inhale, lower, and lift. Side, and you're gonna try to keep that leg up to hip height, right? Whew, so we get a little deeper burn into the glutes. Trying your best to stay centered on this block, keeping the right toe pointed if you can. Inhale and exhale, side kick, swing it back. Lower the chest, lift. So that body weight here working with this balance challenge of the block. Let's go. We've got 4 more. Lower, press, side kick, and back. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, side to back. Let's go. 2. Press it up. Woo! Last one. Inhale, lower, lift, kick side. Now swing it back. Let's take the block out. You're gonna place it underneath your right hand. So get your right hand in line with your shoulder. Bring your left hand forward, and we're gonna tricep. Bring your leg up to hip height. You will bend. Think of your left elbow tapping, and your right elbow is grazing your waist like a chaturanga. Press and lift. Abs are in tight, hips are level, neck is in line with the spine, so we bend and press. You're gonna feel both triceps burning a little different. Inhale and exhale, hips are square to the mat. Keep it going, and you're still feeling that booty here with that hold. Take it, inhale and exhale, lower, press the mat away. Inhale, exhale, let's go. 6, lift, 5. Whew, we've got 4. Come on, 3, 2, and 1. Lift. All right, shift the block underneath your left palm. Come on down to your right elbow. Block goes long ways now, up and down. Left leg goes long. You'll lift it up to hip height. Pull it in, stretch, and lower. Let's lift. Press, pull, stretch, lower, hips up. Pull, stretch, and lower. Feeling the outer glutes, outer hips, getting into the core on both sides. Right shoulder happening here as we press into side plank. Make sure your right shoulder is down your back, away from your ear. You are using the support of the block to lift. Pull, stretch, release, lift, pull it, stretch, and lower. Hips go high, knee to shoulder, lengthen to the ground. Woo! Keep breathing, keep finding that length. Let's go for 4. Lift, pull, stretch, release. 3, hips up, bring it in, stretch, and lower. 2, lift, pull, stretch, to release. Last 1, lift, pull, stretch, release. Woo! Let's stay here. Turn the block down now. Come up onto your forearm. Extend left leg forward. You're gonna press it all the way back, nice and long behind you. Bring your left leg in front of you, extend, exhale, feeling the outer hips as you press it back. Inhale, slide it forward, working your sideline. Exhale to press. Let's add on now. Press in the forearm, lift your hips, inhale, and exhale, slide it back. Inhale, as we exhale, slide it back. Let's press to the palm. Lift, squeeze. Woo! Press up right hand. Inhale, exhale, slide it up. Right hand, bring it down. Lift and lengthen. Reach, press up. So when you press up, just be very careful to keep this right side core long and land gently. Land gently on your elbow always. And lower. Does not feel good to slam your elbow down. So reach, lower, lift. I like to start these off a little more basic, how I started without the press and without the lift. You can always go back to there and keep it there the whole time. You can add these add-ons as you go, as you come back to this workout, and as we get stronger, right? It is all about progressing. Let's go for 4. Hips up and down, reach to lower. 3 more, hips up and down, reach, sit, and lower. 2, lift. Woo! Lengthen. Last one, lift, lengthen, sit up tall. Let's find the block, take it under your right foot now. Whew. Okay, left leg goes long, right leg bends, place your right foot on the block, turn fingertips to face you. Let's lift, lengthen, press the hips up, slide your left leg towards your ceiling, tricep dip, inhale, exhale, extend, and kick it high, lower to lift, inhale, exhale, dip, press, extend, exhale. Think of a lengthening. What did I say last side? Floating your leg up. Let's go. Inhale and exhale. And you want to keep your hips level here, so keeping them even at the top is key. Nice and square. Let's lower, extend, inhale, exhale, dip, press, stretch it out, hips up, feeling the triceps and feeling the length. So I always like to combine strength work with a little bit of a stretch and a hold, right? This is how we build that total body mobility, stability, and strength. Let's go 2, lift, bend to press. Last one, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Lower your hips down. Let's move your block back to long ways. Take it to the end of your mat. All right, come back onto your side, bend into your right knee, left leg long, right elbow under shoulder. All right, let's press in the forearm to lift. You're gonna press into the inner corner of your foot to slide the knee towards the shoulder, release, and then exhale, leg high. Let's lift. Bring it up and lower. You are pressing into your forearm to find this plank, and then make sure your foot is getting back on the block here. Woo, lift and lower, lengthen, release. Let's curl here so you contract, draw your knee towards your elbow, but keep your chest lifted. Try not to collapse, press up and out of your mat, lengthen, lower, lift, breathe. And hey, if you stay down and don't lift, that's okay too, right? Just working on the length of the leg, and then exhale, draw the knee up an inch, lift and lower, contract, release, hips high, woo, lift. Let's go for 4. We've got it. Let's finish this out. You've got 1 more after this, and we are done. 3, release, contract, bring it down. Let's go. 2, release, woo, last one, lift, lower, contract, release. All right, take your block back under your left hand. Bring it all the way up in line with your shoulder, right elbow down, left leg long, hip height. Let's pull, stretch, lengthen to tap. So again, this one can stay here if this is enough, or we're gonna add on just for fun here till the end. Focus is forward, set up the base, make sure your left fingertips face the block, right shoulder down away from your ear. All right, whoo, let's add it. Tuck through the right toe, lower, let's pike, knee to shoulder, release, knee down and up, knee to shoulder, release. So all you're doing is adding the right knee, same thing with the legs. We just happen to be up a little higher with the pike to pull and stretch, bring it down, and lift. Knee comes to a hover, so think like 2 inches, doesn't have to tap all the way, especially if the mobility in your knee is slightly limited, but you want to get that strength through your quad to press it up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift, pull to stretch. Let's go, 4 more, lift high, focus to the top, lengthen through the neck, 3, bring it up, pull to stretch, 2 more, inhale, exhale, pull, stretch, last one, inhale, exhale, pull, stretch, bring it down. Woo! All right, let's keep the block to stretch, find a child's pose, with your fingertips on top so you can let your forehead sink down and let your head be heavy. So this will be a nice stretch through the back of your neck here. Turn your head right to left, releasing any tension that might be left here in your body. Inhale breath as you exhale. Let's slowly round up one vertebra at a time to cross at the ankle. Swing your feet through, have a seat. Let's go forward fold. Keep your hands on the block to lengthen. Press it forward. Find this length of your spine. Let your head again be heavy and drop here. Head, neck, shoulders release. Find length. Let your elbows release. And then exhale. Let's lengthen through your spine. You're going to keep your block. Take it right here up against your feet now for one more forward fold. Walk your sits bones back and pull here. So you get this flex to the back of your feet, lengthen through your neck. Take an exhale and let's let it go. Head, neck, shoulders are heavy. This one will hopefully be a little bit deeper here. So you let your forehead release, your elbows, head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale breath. Let's take an exhale. Just slowly round up one vertebra at a time. Woo, cross at the ankles. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Amazing work, everyone. We did it. I will see you all soon.